Halloween 2, A tier. Halloween 2 is an improvement in Nick's opinion. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. S tier.
That is S tier. Everybody.
Hard S.
I like that. I'm real fucking proud of you for that one.
It's the best Halloween film.
I can pretty much forgive everything else on the list I don't care about.
Yeah, when I looked at that at
really
first, I was like, I really don't give a shit how he ranked the rest of this. Hello, and welcome to the Frog Bros Podcast Presents.
Hello.
We are doing a special segment for you tonight. We are doing a tier of the Halloween films. So we're going to break these down.
I mean, we're going to cry because there's so many bad ones?
Well, the fact that you have that many bad ones out there. And then...
people acting like ends. Well, the people that don't like ends, like, this is the first bad one ever.
There's people out there acting like they've seen the first, they've only seen like 3 of the Halloween movies. And they're like, what, you can't do that, that's not Halloween. And you're like, have you seen these fucking movies
a
piles of dog
masterpiece.
shit?
Damn. Fucking go off.
I know, I am. Now, there's some fucking Halloween movies I love, too.
These are my dinner guests.
We're gonna kind of break it down for you here. So, Nick, we're gonna do yours first, because I think that's really gonna...
I gotta do the whole thing?
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to look at it here.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up on screen,
Well,
we're gonna talk about
What
it.
about the people who
Take
are
a look
just,
here.
What about the people who are just listening?
Well, they can listen as we describe.
Yeah, if you don't know what a tier list, it's basically a ranking, but you can rank multiple things on each tier, and S tier is the top, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier. Sometimes there's an E or F
Why did
tier.
they do this? Why isn't it A, B, C, D, F? Why do they have to bring in this
Don't,
S?
Nick, you're making us look like boomer fucks here. Just go with it.
Nick is a boomer fuck.
It's because
okay.
It's because they don't want to say that you failed.
I don't know. So we're going to start at the top.
Yeah.
Actually, no, let's go in order of the movies. That makes it more interesting.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So Halloween 1978.
You just want me to...
No, you don't have to say them. I'm going to say them for you. I got
he's
it right
got it
here.
right
That's the
there.
point. You don't have to have a list in front of you of this. I don't.
Oh.
I'm just going to look at this and we're going to talk about them.
You do have it in front of you. It's on your little screen.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't need your screen there, too, unless you forgot how you ranked them.
Okay.
You put that in B.
Now, this is something new. We're teaching Nick new stuff.
I've seen these before.
Halloween 1978 in B category, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nick's tier list.
Well, that's not an objective artistic ranking. That's my personal
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. You think
That's-
it's B tier.
I don't like watching it.
There you go. Halloween 2, A tier. Halloween 2 is an improvement in Nick's opinion. in the Halloween franchise.
I would rather watch 2 than.
You don't know what death is.
Though honestly, I don't think I meant to put that on A. I think I meant to put that on B also, but that's fine.
Well, it's an A now.
I mean,
But I need to rewatch 4 through 6. Probably some of those might have been bumped up to A if I'd rewatched them recently. But
Yeah, that's fair.
Halloween 3,
everyone-
Season of the Witch. S tier.
that is S tier. Everybody.
Hard S.
I like that. I'm real fucking proud of you for that one.
Yeah.
It's the best Halloween film.
I can pretty much forgive everything else on the list I don't care about.
Yeah, when I
as
looked at
much.
that at
really
first,
don't.
I was like, I really don't give a shit how he ranked the rest of this.
I mean, Halloween 78, I'd rank it higher, but again, I don't really care. Season of the Witch is where it's at.
Well, if I was alive in 1978 and went to the theater to see it, I'd probably think, "Oh, this is
Halloween
something
4.
special.
No surprise, it's B list, also with 1978. Equal. They are equals.
I might have put it in the A list if I had rewatched it recently.
That's fair.
No.
Let the hate
Just
flow
that
through you.
that ending alone might have bumped it to A. So
Yeah, I could see that. Halloween 5, also B.
4 through 6, yeah.
Yep. And Curse of Michael Myers, also
Producer's cut,
B. Well, there you go.
regular cut, maybe C list.
I need to watch them both and make a real determination, but
I think they finally released an official version of that, an official, because before it had been like a bootleg.
interesting.
Probably. Why wouldn't you want to do that if you had it
Halloween
available?
H2O, C.
I originally had it on my D list, and I was like, is it as bad as the other 3 on my D list? I don't know.
Well, that's why you can put them. I think your list. That's pretty fair. I think
I was being fair
assessment
with that
for at
one.
least with you. I understand why it's there. I get it.
It's a C minus.
Knowing you and how you think, And what you enjoy, yes.
Well, knowing that you hate Scream, I'm surprised it isn't on D list, but those other three are significantly worse, so it should be C.
It got graded on a curve, I think, is what you would say.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is even if you don't like any of the Halloween movies, whatever you think is the best one should still be S tier for your list purposes, but
Yeah, Halloween 3.
I guess. Halloween Resurrection. D.
Definitely D.
D or F. Some of these lists have E or F, but like, yeah, it's whatever the lowest tier is, that's where that motherfucker
I usually
goes.
see C or S, A, B, C, D.
bugger?
Yeah.
He's like, my favorite is Halloween 4.
He's like, my favorite is ear scratches and snuggles, you son of a bitch.
Rob Zombie's Halloween. C.
Mm-hmm.
Right there with H2O.
I don't think Zombie's first one's as bad as his second one.
It's not, but I
Or his
still don't like it at
Resurrection.
all. But I think it's in my C list as well.
It's interesting. It has interesting value of some sort.
Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Hard D.
Hard D minus.
Hard dick.
He's got a hard D. Hardee's? Ghostbusters 2.
Halloween 2018. A. Halloween 2018 is better than Halloween 1978.
I'd rather watch it than 78.
I mean, yeah, that's
It's not better than 78.
that's an opinion.
necessarily.
You definitely have the hottest takes tonight.
This is what I would rather watch. Actually, I'd probably rather watch 4 through 6
Halloween
than
Kills.
28.
D.
Yeah. Hard D.
Hard ass D.
Hardies.
Right in your mouth. And finally, Halloween Ends. A.
Also better than 78.
Yeah.
I'd just rather watch it. Then.
All right.
And we're going to move on to Justin's list here.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Halloween 1978. Justin put this in the S tier. This is not a hot take. This is the correct take, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
Popular take.
I think it's the correct take, though.
Okay, so what Nick doesn't like about the original Halloween movie, right? It's basically
Boring.
there's a
It
lot of
is
downtime.
slow,
in it.
yeah.
But
The music.
If you look at a lot of the early horror films at the time, it's pretty much on pace with some of those. There's a little bit more
Right,
slow
yeah.
stuff. Like if you watch this movie on mute, it's fucking atrocious. Like if you don't have the
music,
score
yeah.
from John Carpenter on there, I'm sorry, but it's not a good movie.
If Michael
The score
Myers
makes
didn't drive around so much, I would put it on the C list.
Halloween 2.
Halloween 2 is on my A ranking. You see it?
Your list just got really fucked up. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. It might be weirder than Nick's even.
I think it is. Probably.
Halloween 2 is A. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I just saw something else and was like, wait, are you trolling me?
No. No.
Okay, so Halloween 3, S tier. Okay, normal. Again,
Yeah.
I get it.
That's not normal.
Well, it is now. People
Yes
have
and
finally
no.
realized this.
Oh, there's still so many
People that
hate
enjoy
it, though.
horror know that Halloween 3 is amazing. People that want to pretend like since it doesn't have Michael Myers in it, it's an inferior movie.
The obsessive
Don't
Halloween
understand
fans.
horror. And that's a hot take, and I will call you out on it. If you can't understand that, all you need to do is say Halloween 3 Season of the Witches. No. Think of it as Season of the Witches.
Season of the Witch.
Season of the Witches.
There's only one witch.
Witch.
Then there's a
Yeah.
pumpkin head.
But
says
it's not even a
witches.
witch. It's warlock. And whatever. I'm just trying to piss people off at this point.
Mike or Miles, you know, over here.
Michael Myers.
4.
Halloween 4. B. Okay, I can get behind that. Halloween 5 and Curse of Michael Myers are all B, the entire Thorn trilogy.
Yeah, and that trilogy works together pretty well. It's okay.
It's a... Yeah, I think B is fair because it is...
I think 4, 5, and 6 are pretty equal. Wherever you rank them, I think they're equal amongst each other.
Depending on your
Fairly-
opinion, yeah, for
fairly-
sure.
Fairly equal.
And then we have Halloween H2O, also in B tier.
So Halloween H2O,
Halloween Waters.
saw it in, yeah, exactly. Halloween H2O, I saw it at the theaters when it came out.
H20.
Yep. And I enjoyed it.
They said H2O in the trailers.
Oh, I know, it's
I've
weird.
got nostalgic ties to that one, seeing it at the theater and enjoying it. That was the first Halloween movie I saw at the theater, right? So, okay.
I think 2018 was the first Halloween movie I saw at the theater.
You know, by rewriting the Halloween movies, they kind of aborted her kid retroactively, don't you think? Josh Hartnett no longer exists from this movie because he was aborted. A universe aborted.
Yes, it's like a Donnie Darko scenario here, really, almost.
Yeah.
Like he dies and you just don't even know it. But she has other kids, so
Well, he only existed in H2O and Resurrection.
Halloween Resurrection, C.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I saw it in theaters and the time, and
It's a sequel to H2O.
yeah, I didn't fucking hate it at the time. Going back and rewatching it, but I'm going off my base instinct here.
Halloween 2018, A tier.
Yeah,
And here's where things, Nick,
really start to piss people off.
Halloween Kills,
Where do you put that?
A tier.
What?
No, it's not.
It is literally right there.
Oh, you got the posters confused, didn't you?
Oh fuck! No, that's not right.
Okay, where did you mean for that to be?
Halloween Kills should be in C tier.
Okay.
Okay.
That's still not low enough.
And I'm assuming that
That's
means
better.
Ends goes to A tier.
Yes.
So you got
Okay.
you got
So
ends
I'm-
and you got
yeah.
ends and
It
Final
literally
Fantasy.
says Ends in the picture for that one, but
Well,
yeah, sure.
The fucking app quit on me a couple times when I was doing this thing too. I had to restart my phone. So,
I was looking at that like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
no,
You liked Kills better than Ends?
no,
And liked it that much better than it?
no,
he
no, no,
didn't
no,
like
no,
ends
no.
as much as we did, though.
I know.
So that might have been the case.
Ends. The more I've
You
sat,
didn't like ends as much as we did, right? Or-
the more I sat and thought, the more I've digested it and enjoyed it and thought about the plot and everything else. Yeah, I really moved up in my rankings thinking about it. I want to see it again. I'll probably rewatch it.
Let's take a look at my list now.
Oh, and if you didn't
was
understand,
that all of them? Oh yeah.
I mean, did we even mention the Rob Zombie ones on my list?
Yeah, they were both D-list.
Yeah. I haven't even seen the second one of that. I just didn't give a shit about his first one. Rob Zombie's filmmaking's not for everybody. I enjoyed his monster stuff.
I don't
enjoyed
think you would have liked it better than the first
House of
one.
a Thousand Corpses, but the House of a Thousand Corpses sequels are like, what the
Oh,
fuck are
actually,
you doing?
mine
I thought the third one was actually
mine it
okay.
does have an F tier.
Really?
That's weird.
Does it?
Yeah. So mine's actually spread out a little more than your guys, but still.
How did you get an F tier?
I don't know.
That's not fair.
So S.
You sent us the goddamn link.
I know. This is the same one, I think. That's weird.
I think it did have a button to click on to modify it, but
Anyway, Halloween 1978 is in S tier. I think that's one of the. It's just a classic staple. Halloween 2, I put in A tier because it's like a pretty worthy follow up for it. It's not as good, but I love that theme song. I love
I like
like
how
the hot tub death in there was one of my favorites.
I like how Loomis becomes unhinged in that. Like he goes
Oh,
from
yeah.
kind of being like this interesting character that's concerned to just being fucking full on nuts. And I'm like, I'm all for it.
times.
6 times. They were cones.
Six
Six
times.
times.
Wow. Halloween 3 S tier, obviously. So I congratulate us on all having that in S tier at least.
Yes.
Halloween 4 is my other A tier movie.
I was gonna say you gonna put your mask on.
Yeah.
You leaving the tag on?
For now, I'm gonna keep this.
So Halloween 4 is an A tier for me. I like it quite a bit.
That's it. It might have been for me if I'd rewatched them.
Halloween 5 is in B tier, and so is 6. I think, like you said, those are all pretty close together. The Thorn trilogy kind of is its own thing.
Yeah, 4.
It's a vibe.
4's probably.
It's
the
mostly
better
like
one.
late 80s, early 90s vibe. So it's like it's a, you know. Halloween H2O, B tier.
Did you say 5 and 6 or C or B rather?
Yeah.
You got a lot in your B tier.
I know.
What did you say H2O was?
B. With Halloween 5 and Halloween 6 and 2 others I haven't listed yet. So after H2O, Resurrection is in F tier.
See, I want an F tier now.
Well, then just say you're moving it there.
I think I did say that actually.
Had I not seen that in theaters, I would have definitely ranked it at the bottom. But
You just love Busta Rhymes.
He's a big Busta Rhymes stan. You should
He's
see
got
his Busta Rhymes tape collection.
He's got a Busta Rhymes tattoo.
Yeah. He saw him like a couple months ago, perform live. He's still alive, right?
Buster. He hasn't been
I'm
shot.
just sad
He hasn't
about-
been shot yet.
I'm
That's
still
not what
sad
I meant.
about
I just
Coolio.
mean he's old at this point.
Is he?
He was acting in movies.
Well.
I mean, he's got to be at least 60, and sometimes actors die. That's what I mean by old. Like
Sometimes
60.
actors die.
If you've had a hard life, you could die early.
It's a hard knock life for Busta Rhymes. Anyway, after Halloween Resurrection, Rob Zombie's Halloween is D tier. Number 2 is in F tier, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween 2018 is in B tier. Halloween Kills is in C tier. As in, I'd rather watch it than Rob Zombie's Halloween movies and Resurrection, but everything else I'd rather watch before that.
Yeah, I should probably put 2018 on B because I don't think I'd rather watch that than 4, 5, and 6.
And then Halloween Ends I put on B tier as well. But as I go forward, that might even come up to A. Because
I think I put that on B originally.
I feed on people's negative energy. It makes me grow stronger and
It's a
harder,
river of slime.
more erect.
We end up almost killing each other.
So that's our Halloween tier lists. Insult us in the comments and tell us which part of us you want to hurt or lick, caress maybe. Any kind of comment you want to leave, as long as it's not too fucked up.
Yeah, don't get yourself banned by talking shit, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
We can handle a little controversy.
Tell me you love me. Tell me you love me.
Do you think you could learn to love me?
All right, like and subscribe.